didn't take guys for idiot. No.
But how are you supposed to know that?
Well, you won't. But I'm just saying, I don't just take my word.
Oh man.
No, there's no reason. There's no reason for me to take you for an idiot.
Like, what is that for you?
I'm saying, so some females would take man for idiot. For example,
or just save the number as restaurant or food.
Yeah, or food or going out. But do you know what? Let me land though. Let me land. But let me tell you something here. It's a 50-50 thing. I don't know if you agree with me. I think Nicole will agree. It's a 50-50 thing. A lot of guys, you flaunt your money. Fair enough, you work. Everybody, has a pattern, whatever. Fair enough, you work or you drive a fancy car, but you will flaunt that, and then you know that that's your unique selling point. When women now flock to you because you like the attention, you obviously let that run. You can't say girls use you. You allowed yourself to be used.
Actually,
I agree with that.
Thank you.
I actually agree.
Wait, unique selling point. When you say unique selling point, does that mean that's all they got?
Yes, he's right.
No, but it's your I'm not saying that's all you got. You may come with a full package, but your unique selling point. Okay, let me put it like this, right? Cool. Obviously, you're a songwriter and an artist, right? Now Nicole, yeah, she can write songs. She's an artist. She's gonna go to, let's say, a radio party. Her unique selling point, is the fact that she is a writer and she's an artist. Some people might be there, they're just an artist, they can just perform, but she knows how to write. You know that can get you into other doors. You can ghostwrite for people. Now let's say she can produce.
Oh, never mind.
Well, you're not trying to yam the sweets on camera. Anyway, my thing is, everybody knows what their unique selling point is, right? Everybody's got a USP. But my thing is, for guys, especially when some guys, they don't believe in their source, no pun intended. They don't believe in their source. No, honestly, but they don't believe in their source enough. So
they don't believe that in the source.
They don't believe in their own source. So, for example, they might be like, the only thing that, for example, the guy might not be that good looking, but he's got bread. Let's say he's got bread and he's got a nice vehicle. Oh, I know if I'm riding around town.
If that's your case, you gotta do that shit.
Yeah, but you right. But then you just basically proven my point.
No.
You just said you've got to do that shit. You don't. There's other ways. You can have listen to what I'm saying. You can have intellectual conversations with a woman, and basically, you know when they say you can be intimate and when you have sex, you can have sex with someone's mind. I believe anyway, personally. Yes. There's certain things you can say to me. And I'm like, woo!
You can intertwine with someone without having sex.
For me, thank you.
Yeah, you can.
Like for women, it's more emotional. Right?
Y'all don't care.
I didn't know it was recorded.
No, we can't restart this for you. Sorry. No. Anyways, that's what I think. So it's not bad that you're using your USP, your unique selling point. Everybody's got one, but for me, that's how you try. Yes, it is.
No, hear what I'm saying.
Let me tell you why. Okay, go on. Say what you're saying.
Hear what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It isn't unique, bro.
It is a unique selling point.
Hear what I'm saying. It's not unique because many guys do.
Fair enough. However, let me tell you why it's a unique selling point. Do you know what a unique selling point is? Yeah. A unique selling point is something that is you're right.
Separates you from others.
Yeah, it separates you from others. However, okay, that's fine. But okay, cool. You can have, and I just use the vehicle. I just use the vehicle as an example. Right. You can have two guys that have bread. One guy, for example, he knows or you know that he will spend money on you, right? In his head, he knows he can spend that bread. That's his unique selling point. Let me just let you know that, yeah? He knows he's on a certain salary or whatever where he can spend that bread and afford to lose it, yeah? You've got another guy who makes the same bread, but guess what? He's not going to spend that bread. That's not his unique selling point. That's not a unique selling point for the girl, for the female. That's what I'm saying. So I get what you're saying. You're saying it's not unique because other people do it, but that's like me saying, no. Let me tell you something. Let me just tell you why. You're an artist, a songwriter. Your music is unique in the way that you create your music. The way the guy is unique is the way he decides to flaunt or spend his bread or show himself. Yeah. It's not about the thing, because everybody, as I believe, there's no idea. Right now, we're on a podcast. The podcast itself is unique, but it's been an idea that's been done before. Somebody previously has done a podcast or a video cast. It's not about that. It's the way you make it unique, but it's still a unique selling point. That's just what I think anyway, but yeah. Do you disagree still?
The only thing I'm saying is that
Sorry, it's the way you
I love.
say it, yeah, is it's a selling point, isn't it? I feel like it's a selling point, but it's not unique because so many people try and do it, innit? You know what I'm saying?
I hear that.
They try to do it in the exact same way, you know what I'm saying? They ain't really got nothing special going on, they're just trying to float that one thing, you know what I mean? Even if it's a lie as well, so it could be a unique selling point now. It could be a selling point now as a lie.
Yeah.
It's definitely a selling point, it's a huge selling point, but I feel like it's just a selling point, innit?
Yeah.
I just feel like it's so common that it's not unique.
I do hear you, but then something can be common, but it doesn't, like drinks are common, but they're all unique in their own way. Do you get what I mean? And for me, like for example, there could be, you can get a female right now, tell her, pick 5 guys in your phone that, let's say, have bread. Let's just say 5 guys in your phone that have bread, got a mad salary. Out of those 5, she's gonna pick 2 of her best ones, or one of her, because there's a unique selling point. They might all have that same thing.
Hold on. What did I mean? That's their unique selling point. Though, what's their unique selling point? Is something that's different from like just showing.
Exactly. Yes, of course. But that's what I was saying originally.
That's their actual unique selling point.
Yeah, but for me, I just feel like people will take people for idiot. Man will
Yeah,
take
no,
gal
for
for
sure,
idiot.
for sure.
Gal will take man for idiot.
Both people,
Same thing.
Definitely
Yeah,
take everyone
both.
for
Yeah.
Let's go.
But yeah.
That's facts.
Alright, so let's move on to the next question.
Can't lie about that.
He's trying to beat me. I don't know what.
No,
I'm never trying.
I'm taking
but saying that, yeah, what gives you the temptation to cheat? Like, say if you're in a relationship, yeah.
Hey, you want me to die today? Why was he asking me?
No, you're the common choice, yeah.
What did he just say?
Like,
What the fuck did you just say?
Do you want to share
What
the
did you just say?
Hey,
Come on, big man. Go on.
no, I didn't say nothing.
Speak with conviction.
Come on, let's go. Everyone wants to look. You're the main attraction.
No, I'm not.
whoa, wow.
You're the main attraction.
No, cause, well, no cause.
Exactly.
No, hear what I'm saying.
No,
You're what?
You've set me up today, you guys. I'm not like this.
I didn't do anything.
Go on.
Hear what I'm saying.
Oh, he's gonna pay about you.
You know when this guy sent me the question, I was like, bro, you're talking fucking crazy. How is this crazy? You show you the message. This guy's talking anything.
Go on.
Go on, let's see.
Go on.
But yeah, like.
Oh yeah, you go first.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
so what gives you the temptation to cheat?
No, I'm saying, hear what I'm saying. You go first, bro. You want to hear
What's your temptation to cheat?
He's gonna
Hey,
cut his question out.
no, I'm hosting, bro. I'm hosting, so I can direct it. I'm gonna deflect that.
Hear
I'm
what
gonna
I'm saying.
deflect that.
No, hear what I'm saying. Let's rewind. You want to hear what else you took in a relationship, bro? We're interested.
No, okay, cool. So
And then
He's gonna cut it out.
I won't cut it out.
He's the editor and the host.
Well,
So what
I'll
gives you
make
the
sure you
temptation to cheat?
yeah.
Obviously, if you're unsatisfied in areas of the relationship where you can get somewhere
But
else.
sexual-
Well, can I just say something, yeah?
Yeah, sexual or non-sexual.
No,
I guess. Yeah, that's what I was saying. You could be different,
that could
innit?
be true, innit? But don't make it right.
It never is right. It's never right.
Can I
It's not
say-
right.
Can I interject? Can I interject? Can I just say
Cheating is
something?
wrong.
Cheating is always wrong.
Definitely.
Cheating is wrong. However, no.
Now we're talking with
No.
Let's see it.
Let me say no. I was actually banning it, but anyway, no. I think cheating's wrong, but I feel like people need to say things with conviction. If somebody is doing something and you don't like it in a relationship,
Just say
you need to just say,
But that's
what
the
is?
thing, though,
Yes.
Many a
My
time.
hands are cold.
That's definitely another thing though, man. Many a times you can repeat it over and over and over and over.
But you know what that means? Should I tell you what that means?
But then you
That
can't-
person doesn't respect you enough to
Like,
take in what you're saying.
But this is
So
what I'm
guess
saying,
what?
though.
You need to leave.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Why can you not just
Wait,
leave?
do you feel disrespected?
What do you mean? Do I feel this?
No. No, like say if you were in that situation
Would you
and then they didn't listen, would you feel disrespected at that point?
Why wouldn't you feel disrespected?
Let me tell
Yeah.
you. Can I just say one thing? Because I think there's so many different outcomes from this year. One, what is the issue that you'll even address it? Well, obviously there's many different
Always
scenarios.
unique, man. It's always
Yeah.
It's always unique.
Yeah.
Cool. But for me, I think there are, for example, there's different scenarios. There's some people that will cheat go back with the person there. Like, you know, I know I'm gonna go back with them. You're not happy because whatever you're looking for in another person, where you're not happy, address that situation. If it's something that you think, cool, bring it to the person once, babe. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like how you're moving, or I don't like you doing this. What now brings you to the thing? Oh, I'm gonna cheat and have the person there. You're just tied to many souls at once. Can you not just address the person? I don't like this. Okay, you leave because obviously you have to give people leeway. You have to let people. You have to give people a chance. Come on, no one's perfect.
That's real.
So okay, you see how much you can be lenient with it. If they're not listening, it's the 5th time. Leave. Why do you now need to cheat? Cheating is for those egoistical bastards that want to be proving a point to themselves. Oh yeah, I'm gonna cheat on you. You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
They cheat because they think they want, like they can.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you see me, yeah? And then you brag to your idiot friends, but let me tell you, you're the weakest link. You are the weakest link.
You're the weakest.
Yes, you are the weakest.
No, it's facts. It's absolute facts.
I'm sorry.
Because you're weak. You're just doing it to impress your friends.
Exactly.
Partly
So you can
fine.
go and you can go
You two are getting too high.
No, it's
What?
You need some more drink.
It's clear.
Oh, wait, hold on.
What? Look at the time. Look at the time. It's 1990.
It's on me.
That's 28.
okay.
Yeah, go on. What was you gonna say?
Yeah, what was he
Sorry.
gonna say?
No, I'm just saying, yeah. What if they don't even tell their friends? What then?
They do.
They do. You man.
Everybody that's cheated, and you those that are watching this, those of you who have cheated, you know you have told one of your brethren, so you can brag and be egoistic.
Yeah, be like, oh
You
man,
can brag.
got this.
You know,
thing,
man, you're an idiot. That's why your boys will pipe your girl, your ex. That's why.
Yeah, let's not even go there.
Oh
Do you think cheating for a man is different for like a woman? Like the reasons why?
I don't think
Who's
so.
actually cheated? Let's like keep it 100. Who's like cheated?
It doesn't matter. It could be the girl, it could be the guy. My whole thing
So
is.
none of you have cheated here.
I haven't
I'm
cheated.
loyal to the soul.
I haven't cheated. If I've got a problem,
Well, drink it.
No.
You see this one wants to be giving vim.
No.
And you have cheated. You're a cheater.
No. He's loyal.
Me and P Rose.
He's loyal.
Know everything about each other.
He's gonna back you. Are you gonna back your brethren? Yes. Of course. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
He's
All jokes aside.
honestly the most
Okay.
loyal man I know.
Cool. All jokes. You're loyal to your brethren, not to females.
Apart from my dad.
Yeah, big up your dad though, for sure. That's not big up his dad and big up your family. That's
No, for me, I feel like cheating is for egoistic bastards. That's just what I believe, and I will stand with that till I go into the ground.
So is that
What about me?
No, I'm not a cheater. Never cheated. Never cheated.
What you gonna say?
I never mean what I'm saying.
I always need the answer. I never cheated.
I've actually never cheated. I've never cheated on a test. I've never cheated on anybody. I've never cheated in life. Because you see, when you cheat, it doesn't even matter what it is. It could be a test. It will come back to you because, and this is the problem, yeah? Because even in jobs, and obviously I'm a bit digressing, but the whole concept of cheating, it will catch up to you.
Oh shit.
When you're in a test and you cheat, you've got an A now. Guess what? Because you've got an A, you have to deliver that. You need to deliver that. There's going to be certain scenarios or places or events or people you're going to meet.
You need to know
where,
that.
Yeah, when you need to know that information, you're going to.
Shit.
You don't know nothing.
That's fucked up.
Do you understand?
That's
For me,
fucked up.
I even heard one of my brethren was telling me that one of her friends cheated. He's got a lookalike, so he went to go and take his driving test.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Now you anyway. I don't want to curse people, but for me, yeah, his
why do you wanna
theory.
curse people?
No, I don't want to curse that, as in I don't want to put things on people because of the power of the tongue. But if anything does occur, peak, because you didn't actually sit your theory test. You didn't. You got somebody that looks like you paid them to go and do it. That's mad.
That's
But
crazy.
but this is what I mean. Things like that. Why are you cheating? Can you not just revise?
That's bad.
Can you not revise?
I mean, people cheat in all aspects of life.
I don't know. I just think
In
when you
any-
cheat, it will always catch up to you. So don't take the short routes. Take the long route because it will last. It's longevity.
I mean, just be
That's
smart
what-
with what you do in there. That's all I
Gotta big her up one more time.
Yeah, big up. Yeah, round of applause for Source. Come on.
No, honestly, sorry guys. When you cheat,
Here's another question, yeah?
Oh, shit.
Here's another question. Like, say if your man cheated
Hold on.
and I find out.
If I give you brownie points, then I'll go cheat yourself.
Oh yeah. That was
No, because let me tell you something, yeah. Okay. I'm not religious, but I'm very spiritual.
Oh no.
That's just me, innit? No, I'm not. Why are you saying oh Lord?
Carry on.
Why are you saying oh Lord? I'm not religious. Religion segregates and divides people. Let's talk about that. Let's actually, if we want to do that, let's talk about that.
Okay, just say you believe in higher power.
Okay, I believe. Okay, don't worry. He said, hold on. No, for me.
Peter tries to keep the peace.
Yeah, come on.
For me.
Peter trying to keep the peace.
This is what a host is supposed to do.
No, for me. Do you know what it is? Yeah, for me, I don't like going to sleep at night feeling heavy. That's just me, innit? And I'm just putting out that it might seem like, oh, what the fuck is this girl talking about? But for me, even if it's something that I have to say to you and I feel like I'm a bit embarrassed, I don't want to tell you, I'm going to say it. For me, I'm not going to act the way you act because that says a lot about my character. If I find out you cheat on me, calm. Me, I don't have to now go and insinuate my own karma against you. I'll let God do whatever he needs to do.
Oh shit.
There's people that have, when I say to you, there's people in my past, I'm being so real, family members that have done me dirt. And I'm not saying in a peak way like, oh my God, but like certain little snaky moves. It's me talk.
Oh shit.
And when I say to you, the power of the tongue, that's why I said even now, I'm not gonna, even though you guys don't know who I'm talking about with the theory test person, I'm not gonna say things like, oh, if something happens to you, because for me, the power of the tongue is,
very
you can say
powerful.
things
It's
and
very powerful.
that energy goes somewhere and it'll
100%.
actually play out. I'm not gonna do that, but like I said, for me, I'm not gonna make somebody else fuck up my character just because they've done dirt to me. Karma will always find its way back to you. That's me, innit?
Sometimes
And I
you
live
have
my
to
life.
leave it in God's hands or whatever you
Yeah,
believe in is
no, of
gonna
course.
be in.
And I'm not perfect. I've made mistakes, but I've made mistakes where I've learned, and I'm like, yeah. If I am, oh bless you. If let's say for example I'm linking somebody, or not even in that aspect, but mistakes as in, how would I explain, like just learning in it about life. I'm patterned now enough to know that, yeah, because I can see certain elders that are older than me that are like 50, 60. And I can see that everything that you're going through is your karma because of how you treat people.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, for real.
100%.
Even people that we've gone to school with, think about it. I've seen people
Oh, mate.
bullied me to Ross. You got your karma now. Listen, my friend told me.
You got bullied as well.
Did I get bullied? I didn't get bullied, but people used to pick on me because I used to have small breasts. And then obviously now God just blessed. This is what I need. God will bless you. And it's real. I'm not capping or trying shit. God will bless you, but even me. The cameras are rolling.
Yeah.
And I'm being real. This is me being real. Because I remember it wasn't a bullying thing like, oh yeah, like I was getting smacked with cakes and stuff. But people used to be like, oh, look at her mountains. Because obviously, you know, in year 8, year 9, you just
They
have
used
little...
to make fun of you.
Now, Huh? No, girls, because I went to all girls school, yeah. Girls like, oh, look at her little mountains in PE. Like, oh, it's just like, oh, shut up. Oh, you can't wear a bra yet. Now look, God's blessed me.
When I was like 14 or 15, I was going through like mad depression. I was coming to terms with my dad passing.
Oh man, that's crazy.
So I was like going through a lot, and I used to go counselling, and there was these girls, they just used to be like, you haven't killed yourself yet? Go and kill yourself.
You see what I mean?
That shit there. That's
Yeah,
That's
so then
deep.
obviously, we obviously come year 11, come year 12, you know, I'm paying. They're just looking rusty, dusty, musty. And it sounds so bad.
Yeah, it's
and
bad.
I look at them now and I'm like, God bless me because cool.
You see?
I'm a kind
your
soul.
blessings.
I'm a kind soul and God bless
see?
me. My body shaped good. I'm
Exactly.
shaped good. I'm nice.
Skin glowing, fleek.
Skin glowing.
Come on,
Look
kind
at
soul.
dusty, cross them, what's
Kind souls are beautiful.
No, I'm telling
Honestly.
you. But do you know, even simple things like that, like you might think it's banter, yeah, but simple things like that, like I
serious.
even certain boys like that, because I went to all girls school, but obviously where my girls school is, so you know point, there was also a boys school, SJC. Remember SJC? There's certain man that I know that used to get bullied, yeah, and when I say to bullied on a level where man them will like any option that they can to like barge them in the corridor and stuff, they're making bread now. Guess what? The same bummy guys that are even older are in prison. You men are in pen. You're saying, oh, free broski. Look at you now, bruv. That's why you see, like even the whole thing of, you're probably thinking, how does cheating like match this? Whatever you do to people, it will always come back to you, bruv. So even if, like you might think, raw, I don't even want to address, like your friend might get on your nerves, yeah? Oh, I don't want to address it. Oh, do you know what? Bruv, just address it, because what's the worst gonna happen? Okay, they're gonna get in their feelings. Oh, I don't want to chat to you. Calm. At least I was real with you. At least I was real. My partner, not gonna lie, babes, I don't like the way you're doing this. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna change. Alright, cool, in a bit. But at least you've kept it G. Why do you need to? Now, because I've told you, rah, you're not listening to me. in a bit, I can now go and fuck who I want to fuck because I've already told you that I don't have nothing with you no more. Do you get me? I've cut that time with me saying, okay, cool. I've told you what I've told you. You don't want to change? Come, in a bit. I can now move on freely. People that cheat, you can't move on because, and that's why you keep cheating, coming back, keep cheating. Your soul is mad. You see these people and it's like you're fighting. Like I've been walked into rooms and bitches are screaming. I don't know them. I'm like, why are you screaming, bruv? Like, are you alright? I can tell man.
Unprovoked.
Do you know what? And I'm not even trying to be rude or vulgar in the way that I speak, but I can tell enough men have run through you to the extent where and let me be real. Me, I'm not, like I said, I'm not perfect, yeah. But for me, and I've obviously been intimate, but for me, I can tell just based by your energy what type of gal and what kind of energies you've been around. Me, when I walk into a room, I don't have no reason. I don't need to screw you. I've never met you in my life, but I will talk to you. I'll be
very friendly.
I don't know you, but I can tell that you're a there girl. I can tell you're one of those girls simply because of the way you move. Your energy says a lot.
You can tell good vibes, like when you come into the room, like our energy is just like.
Do you get it? Like
it's calm. But some girls will come in here and they'll just look at you with like
like this, like all this,
like hi, complete disgust.
Even through that, I can tell your man's probably cheating, and you know he's cheating, but you want to take out your anger on me, bitch. Don't do that because
it's just jealousy. Because they know that you look better than them.
It's not even about looking. That's the thing because
that, but just
the vibe wise, but it's just like.
Your confidence.
Hate,
like,
I know a lot of girls that are beautiful. Like, don't get twisted. You see me, I will, if I see a girl on the road, and I've done this before, seen girls walk past, excuse me, you're beautiful. Or you look really nice.
I do that.
People, you're weird. No, I'm not weird. When I see something and I'm saying, well, I want to compliment you, I can. That's just how I am in it and how I've been brought up. I don't know about everyone else. You're screwing literally your sister. I've seen girls, when I've walked into like clubs and stuff, looking at me, hey, she. Where's your man? Why are you watching? Why are you up on my? I don't know you. And if you did have a convo with me, you'll probably be like, oh, she's calm still. But you're judging people at first sight. You should never do that. Don't screw people.
You know what I found? That school is a whole life of its own.
For real.
Like once you leave school, you know what I mean? You just
I'm telling you, karma is a bitch. Karma is a bitch, though. I'm telling you.
I would say, like, if you're still in school, like, you shouldn't even worry about anything that happens there. Because once you leave, you
pretty much anything.
You can fly. You world's your oyster, man.
There's a lot of things that I can say, like, bruh.
You know what I mean? What's consuming your mind now? Once you leave, it's not even going to be a thing still.
There was bare things that occurred in secondary where I thought, you see, even me, I'm not, like I said, I'm not religious, but I deep that there's a higher, like, if it's God or a higher being that's definitely controlling stuff, because there were certain girls as well that they didn't pick on me, but they used to pick on other girls. And like one of the girls' mums died, she died, like a year after when we've all gone off. Another girl, she lost her child. Things like that, it's like, if you look at all of, not, because no one's perfect, again, I'm not perfect, I will hold my hands up. However, when you're constantly projecting negativity into the world, that energy only knows how to find its way back to you, that's it. So don't try your hardest, guys, to not be negative.
The energy.
Sometimes I can be negative, but I just try, man. I try my hardest just to get my point across without being
That was a
too.
good question.
But yeah,
No, what
very
about
good
you?
question, sorry.
I don't think you gave your answer.
What about?
What gave you the temptation to cheat? Was it similar to basically what Sil said? Your
I don't really have the temptation to cheat. Like
No,
I've only
that's
had
good.
3 boyfriends. Like I said, my second ex cheated on me. And I'm not gonna lie, I cheated back because I was angry. I was angry.
But I wouldn't even say that's cheating, that's cancelled out. Because you cheated first.
I was just like so upset.
How about that? No, take it.
Like saying if one cheats, then that one cancels. The other one cancels.
I was like, we're even. I was like, we're
Do you know maths? No. Okay, no.
Yeah. That was it. But when I was with my first boyfriend, he did nothing wrong. He was like the most decent human being I've ever met.
Why ain't he here now? It's a shame.
He broke up with me.
But do you know what? Can I say?
No, I didn't cheat on my first boyfriend.
Can I ask you a question? You know, I know this is probably going to be very hard for you to hear from my mouth, but no. I prefer the first one because, okay, whatever the reason was, because again, no one's perfect, whatever, but at least he had the decency to say, do you know what, cool,
Yeah.
and then do you get what I mean? Well, I don't know if that was the
He
scenario.
basically said the reason why I broke up was because every time I'd go out to motives with my brethren, like they'd call me boring because I was being loyal to you. And he was like, I want to break up with
That's
you.
sad still.
Yeah,
That's
but
quite
I
sad.
would rather have him do that.
You don't have your own brain. I'm sorry.
But I'd rather have
so
a man
sorry.
do that to me.
That's like personal to them.
Yeah.
He doesn't have his own
Hear
mind.
what I'm saying. Yeah, you're saying like
Your boys dictate. Are you fucking your boys or what? Because for me, no. Let me tell you something. Let me ask you.
them two.
Sorry, I'm not being disrespectful. I'm not to you. I'm backing her. Let me tell you why, yeah? As a boy, I'm going to be worried about what the guys think of me. You're an idiot, and I can tell already you are a people pleaser. You are a people pleaser.
No, it is kind of what happened, but
It is. Did you hear what she just said? You're not listening.
Yeah, basically, he broke up with me because his brethren said that.
Oh, it's bedroom. Oh, I didn't hear that.
All right, you see? He is.
Yes.
I never heard that one, so I didn't hear
The
that.
thing is, I'd rather have someone be
Honest. That's my
Yeah.
thing.
And then my second ex, no, he wasn't honest. He lied to me the
And
whole
you just
time.
no.
Wait, hold on. So
I think he's weak. Your second one is weak. He's
Yeah.
very weak.
Yeah.
But the first one's weak as well.
Yeah, his brethren was like, oh, bro.
They're both weak, but I prefer the first. I'm
The
sorry.
first one, he even like, he
Weak
knows
is
he's
weak.
wrong.
Wrongs, yeah, of course.
Even
Of
like
course.
Weak to
Weak link.
Yeah.
weak.
No, you can't say that. The
Less
second
weak,
one
hard
is 80% weak. The first one is maybe 40%. But okay.
No, you gotta be strong, 100%.
Yeah.
No.
No, I can't take no less.
That means it's better you gotta blame the bedroom as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you
If
see
it was,
boys
if it
like
was of
that.
his own accord, then that's personal to you.
But how can you?
can't
You know
lie,
what?
man.
Not in a rude way, not in a bad way, and of course this is not to kind of pinpoint his psychological state here. But the first guy, I personally feel like there's stuff wrong with him. There's something wrong with him. Like, no, not in a rude way. I'm actually not trying to mock it. I'm not trying to mock it.
Oh.
The first one, the one who was honest. I feel like there's for your brethren to say something and then that really take a toll on you. Because for me, I'm so sorry, and I don't know what you think about this, but. Even when it comes to dating, quickly, I'll just say this one thing, going a bit off tangent, but you see that they say, oh, is it important that your parents like your partner? I'm sorry, but if I like the person, I'm going to be with them, and if you can't handle it, in a bit, not even fuck off, I'm going to still be around you, but I'm not going to bring the person around you, I'm not going to make you come to anything that my person's with. Don't get angry, you've already stated you don't like the person, so I'm going to make it work for both worlds, but I love you both. Do you understand? So the same with him. You can love your friends, but you have to love, like, do you understand? So for me, it's either you're weak or there's something psychologically
what?
where
I'm guessing
you're a
quite
people.
young. I'm guessing he's quite young, so he's very.
It doesn't matter about young.
No, I'm not saying, but that might have been a thing.
No.
He might need to grow out of that.
He did
So
grow out of it.
Oh, he
That's what I'm saying.
I
So
was
because of the age,
17 at the time.
Oh, 7
Oh,
oh,
that's
you
what I'm
say, yeah.
So he's impressionable.
Yeah,
That's a young.
Yeah, so we were young, and then the older we got, he was like, you know what, I was such a dickhead for that. He said, I
Okay,
regretted
so-
it.
okay.
He regretted it for you.
See, I like this guy. I like him.
That's personal to them too, man. I got.
No, yeah.
But he's
I'll
a
do-
good
You know
guy.
what I'm saying, yeah? When you're in a relationship, yeah, there's so many things that are just personal to you two, you know what I'm saying? It's like you guys build a deep connection, yeah? And just so many things that are just, obviously there's like the public perception and that of certain type of things.
Of
But
course.
there's so many things that when you're actually in a relationship that are just personal to you two,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So many things, so like I said, that's why I said what I said in the first place. I didn't know it was about his bedrooms. That's a bit mad. I don't know even brought that up in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
it's
when
what
you're
it
in a
is.
relationship, there's so many things like problems or whatnot that you two will speak about, that are just personal to you two. You know what I'm
Yeah, of course.
saying? So many. How long was the relationship as well?
But the first one, isn't it?
The first one was like 6 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then
So
my
you
second
two were
one.
just really like 6 months.
But I was
In that
like,
time, you guys are kind of getting a
I'm gonna
little
slap you.
taste. You
yeah.
guys are getting a little taste of what's gonna be like.
Cool.
Yeah.
Like, and
Yeah, you got
mine, was 3 years, innit?
3 years.
So in that time, you guys are getting a little taste.
Round of applause, man. Come on, man.
No, you guys are getting
3 years is a
a
long
little taste.
time.
No, it is.
You guys are getting a little
Why didn't
3
you clap?
years is a long time. You grow with someone with 3 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm trying to say to you, you guys get a little taste
Questions,
of
later.
what's of
Oh,
in
yeah.
that time, what's gonna be like. So in that time, you can't really listen to like public opinions about
Yeah,
you
no,
two
I
need
agree.
to create your own
Yeah.
mindset.
Feel that.
You know what I'm
Feel
saying?
that.
You guys can create in that time. You two create your own mindset on certain type of situations. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you two figure that out by yourself because you don't wanna lose that shit. You know what I'm saying? Over what
Yeah.
everyone else thinks.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
know what I mean? You don't want to lose that shit over what everyone else thinks. You want to, you know what I'm saying, sort that shit out between you two. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I love that so much, innit? It's like, it's just
I
you
agree.
two, it's you two, that's your own world.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like,
saying.
that's
It's
it,
just-
man.
when it's that time,
I
yeah,
love it, I love it.
it's you two's own world. You get me? But it's only that one person that keeps saying that, bro.